guys, I am Sneha and you are watching my channel Book Junction. Welcome to today's video. So a very happy new year to all of you. I hope that this year is treating you well so far, and I hope and pray that all your dreams come true and that you achieve all your goals. So yeah, now let's get started with today's video. So I want to introduce you guys to a reading app, and the name of the reading app is Dreame. Now, I know this as a matter of fact that you guys love reading. Some of you guys are beginners and you are trying to read as much as possible. And then a lot of you guys are voracious readers who love to read so much and who love to collect books and they love to read extensively. So now, doesn't matter which category you are in, if you are a beginner or if you are like an advanced reader, I think a reading app is like a must have thing, because reading apps are just so convenient to use. It doesn't matter where you are. You could be standing in a line or a queue, and you can just pull out your phone and start reading a book on a reading app. So that's why I am recommending this reading app called Dreame, which is amazing. I personally love it so much because it's very much female reader oriented. So as a female reader, so many times I find it really hard to find books that please me as a female reader. So I have some personal reading, I have some expectations when I'm reading a book, and as a female reader, sometimes I find a book disappointing because it just doesn't cover all my fascinations and reading needs. Even if the book is being narrated from the perspective of a female character, sometimes I just find a book not as pleasing as I would want it to, because only a female can understand what it feels like to be a woman, and you want your those thoughts and patterns to be reflected in those books. And I think that's one of the greatest advantages of Dreame app, which I love, because it's so much female oriented, and it's totally about what we want to read and the characters we want to read about. So it focuses on female readers' needs, and I think that is what makes it really unique for me personally. And there are so many female writers on Dreame, so you can share your feedback with them, and then they can come up with stories and episodes that resonate with you. So as a reader, you always want to resonate with the book that you're reading. You want to see, if not a reflection, but at least some kind of connection with the characters that you're reading. And when you find that in a book, I think there is no other joy better than that. So that's why I think if you are a female reader especially, you should definitely check out Dreame, because it has so many stories that are just written by amazing female authors for female readers. And of course male readers can read them as well. I'm just talking about it's just something that is specially for us, that makes us feel a little included. Now, if you are a fan of reading online fiction series, then you will find a bunch of them on Dreame. And the best part, as I already mentioned before, is that you can directly communicate with the author, so you can share your feedback. And I personally loved it that in between pages you will also find author's notes, so the author can directly connect with you. They can ask for your feedback in between pages, and it just feels more personal. Of course, reading any other book is also really fun, but when you read an online fiction series and where you can connect with the author personally, it just feels like you are a part of the journey and they are writing specially for you, and I personally enjoy that a lot. And by the way, you will find an extensive collection on Dreame app. So there are more than 1 lakh writers on the Dreame app, and there are more than 3 lakh original story series. And there are so many different genres as well. If you like to read marriage romance novels, if you like to read paranormal romance books, YA books, you will find all of them on the Dreame app. So I think it's great. The collection is amazing. I personally like books that have some kind of magical and supernatural element as well, and there are so many books on Dreame which has that. So if you're looking for a page turner that will keep you hooked till the very end of the book, then I highly recommend you to read the Luna Trials by Marissa Gilbert. This is actually the second book in the series, the first one being The Perfect Luna, but the Luna Trials can be read as a standalone novel as well, so you can definitely check this out. The Luna Trials has received 2.8 million reads, and it's, you know, a hot book on the Dreame app. So if you want to start reading a book on the app, I highly recommend you to go for the Luna Trials. I personally loved Marissa Gilbert's writing style. It's very interesting, it will hook you instantly, and you know you will just want to know more what happens. And I think it's perfect for beginners as well, because the writing is so simple and it just flows effortlessly. It's very lucid, no big words to make it complicated. It's very simple to read, but it's very interesting at the same time as well. So you won't feel like that, you know, it's too much to start with, and it definitely has a fantasy element in it as well, which makes it even more interesting. The characters are also very you know, something that you can relate with, but then they are also magical in their own way. So I personally loved the book. And if you like enemies to lover kind of stories, you know, I know a lot of you guys love such books and stories. I personally love enemies to lover kind of stories. Then you should definitely check the Luna Trials, because it has an element of that sort. So yeah, I highly recommend the Luna Trials to you. And by the way, you can also write on this app. So if you are a writer, if you are a storyteller, and if you want to tell your stories and publish your stories, then you can also check their writing program, which is called Starry Writing. So you know, you can write your stories. There are more than 25 languages available right now. And you know, you also get tips, writing tips, and you also get, you know, digital marketing assistance. So overall, it's an amazing platform for any reader, writer, or both. So I think it's amazing. So if you are interested in writing, you should definitely check out their writing program as well. So yes, overall, I think it's an amazing platform. It's an amazing reading app. And if you're looking for one particular reading app that you should swear by, I think Dreame can be that for you. And if you want to check the app, if you want to download it, the link will be in the description box and also in the comments. So you can click on the link and you can download the app for yourself. Alright guys, so that was all for today's video. I really hope that you all loved this video and found it valuable. If you did, then definitely let me know in the comment section. I'm gonna come up with more book recommendations in the upcoming days, so definitely subscribe and also hit on the bell icon, and I'll see you in my next one. Until then, bye bye.